These are those moments I don't think anybody else is going to forget.
Inquisitive glare from JW, but does he continue here? There could be a window where JW really ruins things, but Bymus is at the back with the bomb. Backs are turned as well. JW executes Carrigan.
That's utility gone straight away and a P250 hitting the ground.
Oh dear. Henry Greer. It's going to be perfect. They either have to go through it, or just shoot headshots through the smoke, I guess. Golden does have a kit here on the B site, and they're just throwing bullets down range, fresh clips, but body starting to drop for Mousesports. It's only Frozen in the site. He's gone too. And a very convincing pistol from the Swedes to start us off.
Towards long will be Frozen.
Very ambitious. He is going to be flamed out. And swinging wildly while flashbang, that's just a death sentence, and there's more where that came from. Double up. Problems for Mouse to start this one, and starting proceedings in middle is Carrigan. It's a world in which he catches one of these, but presenting his back so wide. That's the end of him. Rops has hit a banging scout shot to perhaps stay a little competitive, but unlikely unless, and that is a big unless Chris J just goes full YOLO. He is charging up to B. There's been space left by Flusher here.
So they're happy to give up the plant.
Interesting.
Bomb will go down, and if Rob's posts up towards the back of platform with that scout, he could be getting some tags on players coming through the window or the doors. Chris J. Oh, okay, there's a scout shot. Now things are starting to get leveled up. The B bomb site, very difficult to retake.
This is really, I mean, this is all their M4s as well. There's only a kit on Brawl, and if he was to go down, now Flush has gone too. This is a 2v4 to save the day through the door. Crims gave it a good go, flashing to keep him at bay. Let's not forget the kit was squandered on Brolland's corpse. What a great turnaround. Rops on the scout, ladies and gentlemen. He might even get the last one here. No, Crims. Doesn't have the time or the health for this one, but he's managed to try and keep it as close as possible. Chris J chipping away for an extra 600 bucks and may even grab the M4 as well. That is a wonderful turn of events.
As long as he baits and they don't look towards Brolland's position, there is a chance. So... Oh, he's waiting for the drop down here, so Brolland's on his own.
And here they go, dropping down. Here's the sound cues. Crims looking for the element of surprise, and not today. Grey screen, Frozen eliminates. And now all on to Mr. JW from long. It will be multiple aim duels. He evades the flash. And again, Dust to CT side. Now Chris J's been working on this one for a while, just to really pepper them from both sides. Repositions, another great headshot, and a good-looking T side so far.
But it will be a B hit here, so the finish is going to be over towards the other side of the map. Crims has to deal with Beamers here before he can help.
Oh, Flusher just pulls the trigger at the most perfect moment. And he's got more where that came from. The flash is going to catch Carrigan. A smoke to keep himself safe. Finally plucked his head from his shoulders, but the damage is done. 3 remain. Bymus could be up for some trouble here, but loses a great deal of health in his first exchange. Golden should find Carrigan, but another frag for the Danish in-game leader. A 1 versus 2 on the favorable site. Bomb down during the flash. And Carrigan on the AWP. You love to see it.
There's a chance here. That smoke's going to isolate Crims. Oh, he knows where both are.
Yeah, now he can start the cogs turning. That's the duel he needed. Flash, though. Where's the push? Is Crims coming from window? Has Carrigan got the reactions or the premonition? He can chill. Time's on his side. Low HP, though. Crims, where on earth is he? This X-ray's getting me nervous. Okay. Time is important. Molotov misses and Carrigan doesn't. Fantastic work as Mousesports maintain. Guising the amount of
here.
There. Yeah, this is going to be a very chaotic start. Crims holding down Mouse 1. He was expecting a lot more. But early casualty this time favoring Fnatic, and it's going to get better for them. Brolland takes out Frozen. Oh, this J does very well to find the head of Brolland. That was his escape route just being manufactured there.
This kills everything. Rops could get out of here, but he wants to hang around in the smoke.
Well, the mid to B would feel really good, and I wonder if how much false info... No, Flush is way too smart. Watch him just sit in this corner now.
If he peeks this, he's
heard.
heard.
The sound cue. Oh,
they're not going to clear this angle.
Not, are they? It's such a tight corner. 1. And not the second. Chris J trying to keep fighting. Golden hunting, though. You can hear the sound cues. He knows Chris J's knife out. Oh, but Chris, it's the no-scope. We're playing video games now. It was looking like a Fnatic guarantee. Chris J's just rocked the boat. I told you he could. 3 kills, on for an ace. Rops in support.
Look how scared they are that Rops is still around middle.
Yeah.
Crims is still postured, looking.
Crim through the window. That's the first threat. Chris could be threatened here. Nice handling from Rops, his first contribution, but JW, no kit. What's his plan here? There is a kit on the site, I suppose. He's just trying to keep him on the site, keep Chris contained, try and make sure that orb doesn't go with him. He would be safe by the bricks, but all safe, I think, in terms of 54. But yeah, that Rops scout round.
So clearing mid doors again, just to make sure nobody got up close and personal. Smoke towards CT spawn to force the rotation. Crims has to play forward, but nobody's home. That information could be great here as the bomb is coming through lower dark. Crims, he could be spoiler, pushing forward. Rops, knife caught out here, but still makes the frag. Rops converting.
Oh my goodness, JW just playing with fire. He had to tag Carrigan, and he is up for the fight, up for the duel. Put him up, 25 seconds. What do they do? A flash, that's all right. Little bit of space. Bemis, damn it. Does get himself one. Rops into the side. There's a chance here, Chad. This could really be another turnaround from Mouse. A missed shot from Flusher. The flash to suppress. It will be the two of them. Golden and Flusher splitting from CT and short if they desire. That's what they're going for. Chris J to contain this fight. I don't like this. He surely gets it. Yes. Nice play from Flusher. Phenomenal. But Golden's fallen down. They know where he's coming from, and there is just no time. Mousesports.
Yeah, the fact that they were still able to whittle that site down when time was low, it was just pressure on that point, and they had to hit the... Crims is so sure. How is he not dead? How did they not swing a trade? Crims has got two. He almost gets the third there onto Rops, unable to convert with the Famous.
Whoa, there's no way they turn this one around.
Not another one.
Right? Not again.
Another one.
Not again. No, not allowed. This is a clean one. It should be clean. Rops, he's certainly not someone I'm willing to write out of the round. A good smoke as well to enable some space. A flash to buy some time. Bronner won't be able to close the gap, I don't think. Down cues. They're coming for him. Hunting him. He's cautious of short. Needs to be problematic. It's Brolin.
Where Carrigan is.
Yep. Oh my god, he can just hold the line. Okay. Golden's dealt with that one prong. The rest coming in strong. He's going to throw out a smoke. Flusher for survival. It's looking promising, but BMAS already finds the first. Flusher well handled around his own smoke that he deployed. A double kill. Trying to keep up with Crims in the kill feed. Now Rops again, just as his vision's restored. This is going to be a brawl, Chad.
Good molly. They're not...
I think they planned right. This is... Oh,
he's going in.
The smoke. This is big. And Rops can't do anything, but the bomb does go down. BMAS being a hero again. Brolin. Crosshair was positioned the right way. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Some of the scariest, youngest aimers in the server, both juking it out. And it's Brolin that takes down BMAS. He'll take that. He'll take any weapon he desires. And yeah, good point. Fantastic point. He's going to be working his way behind him at a breakneck speed. It won't matter if his teammates are dead, but Brolin's made sure that's not going to happen. Another flash, though. That's the next sentence. Everybody's flashed. Everybody's fragging flushes on the fastest of flanks. Oh, if only with an MP9. This has really got a timer on it. Chris J traded out. Crims on the site. Pressured by Frozen. Golden swings in and adjusts nicely.
Flash is coming.
He is. Carrigan's in trouble. He can get both of them here. Frozen has got one, but perfectly.
The standard play. Mousesports, all five dotted across long right now. And here we go again. JW onto Carrigan.
Yeah, actively holding that really pays dividends. And Chris J wants to take that fight. Oh! Damn, Chris has got his goggles on today. What a shot. Orpa downs. He's got the smoke for the cross. And he will deploy it. Wow, that's opened up the round completely. Rops is once again doing what Rops does best. He's got a short rotate on lock. Crims is already there, though, and BMAS will force him off his perch. Now Rops arrives, and such a clinical, precise execution. Give us a fourth. It's only Flusher, reaction speed test at this point. He's won the round for his squad, the young Estonian. Just Flusher. Oh my god, he could actually get another one. Chris J lined up. Knew where they had to be. Chris J started us off with the shot onto JW. You can see
5 could be important, though, and guess what? JW kicked things off with aggression long on the pissed round. He's trying to do things on the last round of the half like that, too. Flash over the top, he gets the opening, so JW the spoiler.
That was lovely, and this is a perfect job for the 5-7. It's one-shot headshot at that range, and BMAS feels the brunt of that. Chris, just mad, man. Charges through the smoke. They're going to do it in true Fnatic style. It's deagles and pistols.
Let's turn it into a movie.
I would love that. BMAS onto J-Dubs. No more chance for him to contribute. That's his 12th death conceded into our 16th. And I need to bring up my minimap thingamajiggy.
All right. Well, while you do that, Brolin, he's been finding an exchange onto Rob. So we've leveled up to a 4v4 very, very quickly. 1:25 roughly on the clock here. As a flash over towards Long. Golden trying to take some space, but he'll have to clear the bin.
Oh, Chris wants to stand around, and they do try and clear it with bodies. Beamers puts in bullets.
Picking up the Glock as well. I don't know if he needs that one so quickly as Crims is going to tuck tail, turn around, and dip on back to his teammates who have mid and short control. They need to find a duel. They need to find a fight. And Flusher, he's on top of it. A dink onto Frozen. He has to think better of this. But Carrigan, right place, right time.
That was lovely. Frozen retreating, the right move. And Carrigan would have heard of that, surely.
Definitely.
We sandwiched between both of them. Opts for the push. Makes sense.
Long flank.
They are low. And you're right. Frozen all the way around the doors. Will keep Brolin distracted. Not if Chris J's got the frag already, and Frozen could just wait. Listen to this. He's so desperate to check him. All the sound cues. Frozen didn't want to go for the knife kill. Now Crims could find a headshot. My God, that was very, very realistic.
And a Mousesports.
Carrigan. That's a very, very ambitious play. Bit of a counter call. Hasn't quite worked out well. But regardless, not one to squander a lead. Fnatic trying to continue, and they do a flurry of frags elsewhere on the map. Puts Flusher into an easy find as well. Poor old Chris J. Not much he can do here. If he was to win the duel on Flusher, really definitely give him some room to maneuver and a weapon to do so, but just down to 73 as he does find a first.
Crims has him locked in here. This should be an easy finish, and there she goes. So a lot of space is taken. This is dangerous.
Yeah, and CTs aren't moving a muscle though. Bob's tucked in on those bricks. They could pincer B here. And yeah, they might do that now. Frozen, the last man, the last pillar of this Mousesports defense. He's just been chipped away at. Does find one. A lot more where that came from though. He's got so many targets. Oh, Frozen! Triple kill. Keeps them in it. A viable retake presented to them, but it's still the B site does too. It's still not going to be fun. Kit on Carrigan. And a flash on him as well. He might try and get him through that smoke. Try and isolate the duel just a little bit. This is the flash. Golden, very vulnerable to this one. BMS with a smoke tons as well. Oh, and a flash in return. Fnatic are playing this brilliantly. Golden free-firing. An AWP for the retake. It's far from ideal. And yeah, looks like it's all on the BMS! First Frozen, now BMS. These young guns.
Oh, not willing to give it up.
It's nice to put Frozen on the headshot angle when he's so low.
Wow, okay, there's a lot of fighting going on right here. Mousesports are always trying to be... Chris J, he has absolutely found and struck some...
It's what, 24 on the clock. Bemis, safe and sound for now. Flashes, he will be closed in on. Chris J's to protect on that ramp, and looks like Frozen and Bemis have done enough again. Poor old Flusher. Just being pulled across this map, and another double. 14 for Mouse. We are on track. I don't know where that frag even came from. JW's just walked up short.
What is going on?
Just walked up short. The site's clear. Now Chris has got to defend the whole site. JW's swinging in from long side, though. This is madness. What's going on? Chris J gets two of them as they leave long. Just when it looks like... Oh, he can't make a decision. Smokes it down for the cross.
Take one of them.
To the AWP. Okay, getting across now. Okay, we live in a chaotic Counter-Strike world. And now, Rops from long, Frozen from short, Bemis from CT. A flash to get him out of there. They're coming from three different angles.
Oh,
it's so hard to contain. Poor old Brolin now. He just can't, he hasn't got three pairs of eyes. What's he supposed to do? Isolates the first. Rops does go down, but immediately caught out by Frozen. And that's another fantastic round converted. JW's about to walk through that window. Frozen and Rops are going to have no idea. No, now's not the time for knifing. Now
15-7.
No. Oh, no! Recovers it, great strafe. Finishes it up, opens it up the site. That should be Fnatic walking into the open B site and collecting a round. Mousesports have no reason not to call a save here.
Do it.
Would he?
Do it. Nah, BMS won't move.
Doesn't need to.
Nah, he's tight. He's staying tight.
Wow, little standoff.
Smokes and Flash is about to come over.
This is it, this is the cue. Frozen drops off, looking to bait in his teammate Rob. Survival integral. He does catch a glimpse of one over the smoke, and they do manage to win this 2v4 out. But Golden eventually does manage to lock down the site. Plan should be theirs. Crims to hold them back. Bemis is fast. First time I've really got to see him and commentating firsthand. Really nice to see a consistent rifler winning his Angels, especially when he's caught unawares.
Lots of utility for this retake here. Mousesports are sitting pretty right now. Smokes for tunnels if they want, Molotovs for the back of the site, incendiaries are plenty, and flashes galore.
Last hiding by the box, he's burning as well. That's a sound cue and a dink.
Can't
Of
move.
course he gets a dink from B-Man.
Oh.
Karrigan gets the USP in perfect utility usage. Teamwork, dreamwork.
Oh, just Frozen, no one slip past. This could be deadly.
This is really not comfortable. Bunny hopping around the corner for the repeat. He does come in for info. Nade's not going to find anything, and they're not committing to this. I wonder, Karrigan may just have done enough to really deter any sort of progress up Banana, but I do see a smoke being deployed. He gave that rejiggle.
Dear. That's a lot of free space that Fnatic have just crept up and taken without giving away too many sound cues, and now they can corral themselves back down towards middle. They have 4 flashes between Chris and Karrigan to set up this B bomb site for repeak, so Frozen, he's going to have a field day.
Karrigan can flash for Frozen's repeaks. You're absolutely bang on. Uno, and a clean headshot from Frozen, his first contribution of Inferno. The flash is keeping him locked in the pool. Karrigan gets a warning shot, but look at Frozen. He's fired 2 bullets. He's found 2 heads. Flusher and Crim scratching theirs. What am I supposed to do? That is a great start. Could have been a second. Karrigan limping his way to contest the bomb. He'll eventually go down, but it does keep him distracted. He contributes again. And now Crim's thrust into a necessary 1 versus 2. Kit was on Karrigan's corpse. Need to hunt him down. They recover the kit. Smoke as well, and does find the first. Hunting now, holding now. It will. Oh, it's just a second shy of the. Crim's letting out his frustration after that one, because it was a matter of half a second separating of the CTs. He's going through it, and Frozen is just waiting. What a smart play. Perfectly timed incendiary. Golden can no longer contribute. He's low. He can't run through that. He's down to 9.
They're in the side.
15 seconds. The site's clear. The bomb will surely be planted. Crims can't quite believe his luck. And so they will plant, but they're losing everyone. Frozen and Rops from Pit have neutralized the entire supporting cast. JW arrives. He's still not out of it yet. He wants to punch it out. Missing shots. Needs another. Frozen. Adding himself a 4th to the tally. What a... I almost want to see that one from the bird's eye POV. And Rops, oh my goodness, forces Brolin to pivot into the underpass.
I like the aggression. I love how they're looking for picks everywhere. Karrigan's even found an AWP kill in middle. It's just so ready for all of these little moves.
Everyone just basically says play anti-flash, peek on the flash together.
That means that Fnatic going into their next gun round, which with the max loss bonus being in play, they get a plant right here, could be coming in the following. They need to deal with Chris though.
He could flash for Frozen's contact. And that's exactly what he'll do. Using the smoke to... He's peeking in the flame! What's his plan? Thought it might have been extinguished. Tucks into the second oranges, but he's lost his partner in crime. Crims knows he's got a lot to deal with. Chris J will make sure things don't get a little out of hand. Late utility used by Mouse. Oh, Flush has got to get out of there. Down to half. Oh, wild spray. That's an M4. This is problematic. Chris J has to get out of there. They're going to hold down W here, and he knows it. Finding the pillar just... He's not going to have a chance. They overrun the site. This is the best chance we've seen from Fnatic in a while. Recovered an AWP as well, thrown into the hands of JW.
If you don't have communication, you don't have someone making that call, what happens is they're like, oh, we're mollied, oh, we drop back. Oh, you've lost the territory. Oh, your whole plan, it's gone.
Who's going to be walking up on that wall? First flash, Karrigan will catch it. Oh no, perfectly safe from it. Cleanly into the first. A second would have been there now. A second, and make it 2 of them coming out of Frozen. Wow, it's rare to see that boost position pay off in a multi-kill.
This could be huge for JW here, up and over. They know this position is in play, and he's dropped on off. It had a timer, and well, time's up. One boost across, this is still very doable.
Oh, they know where he is. Could have been a collapse. Like the smoke, he's deployed, but he's lost his prong, he's lost his teammate.
Oh, you cheeky man.
And he's up on the fountain. I like it, J-Dubs. I like it a lot. Avoids the first blast, gets the first, but quickly found. Chris J.
Play fantastic mid-round CS, but Mousesports are doing a good job being disruptive, and a heads-up AWP duel right there from JW with potentially a whiffed flash. I would say that.
Rops' balcony position does seem like one that could really do damage, but they're going long side, and that's Karrigan's responsibility. Multiple targets, he needs a second, doesn't find it. Brolin does well, but he's revealed the bomb. They know the bomb's long. potential for the wrap, so they stay in sight, but oh wow, Bemis has done such a good job to find us 2 frags. He may even find a 3rd here. Pressure on Flusher, and he does completely defend the A site.
All right, this is a change. JW trying to be a bit of a crowbar here. He has a massive gap. If he goes through this...
Does it again.
He slipped into the back line, but he needs to make some impact from this. Oh, it's perfect from Rops. Over the top, has info, and here he is. The rascal himself, JW. He's going to make a nuisance in CT spawn, but Carrigan quickly dealing with it. So it's a 3-on-3. B is not open for business. Chris is over there.
Chris is going to hear this. Lots of action. Off angle.
Oh!
Targets. They do well to draw his crosshair. Carrigan on the rotate. It's an AWP. He smoked off. They will plant. And the B site's been a bit of a nemesis for the boys here in Fnatic. So many times they've had that bomb down. So many times it's been taken back by the boys in blue.
Look at these nades, Alex. If they take their time, they can process of elimination this with the utility alone.
So that's the banana smoke. Carrigan's got one as well for the plant. Flashes over the top. One on that first orange box, and Roland playing by coffins. They can peek together procedurally. First contact found, that's Flusher. Well played by the Swedes, they needed that.
I'm just surprised that movement towards top of banana really caught Chris J off guard. If Fnatic had just run up there with standard spacing, he probably gets 2, but the fact that they're jumping around, making it look a little... Okay, AWP on all the action is...
Down to the last 20 seconds, and well, even trades. Bomb scooped up. They're making great progress towards A already. BMAS could be tested early here, and with a flash in the progress, look at Brolin, he's already in pit. I need to eat my words, they're going straight for the hit. BMAS gonna be caught out. Smoke is good, Chris J can't find a gap. He does find Brolin in the edge of the smoke though, and now progressing into Crim's dealt with. A 1 versus 2 for a full health Frozen.
Oh, his element of surprise is on his side here.
Certainly, Flusher on that graveyard angle though. There's the smoke. Clears, Frozen will be spotted out. Powerful position from Flusher.
Frozen, BMAS, the newest youngster, Rops, the superstar.
Good combo. A potent mix. Carrigan gone, though. That is a problem. BMAS and Rops, they've done it once, but they have to do it again. Rotate's coming in thick and fast, and Flusher's just having none of it today. JW with the wrap. BMAS does well to even find one, but this round, unless Chris J can do something absurd, surely over. Brolin does connect with the tracer fire through the smoke. Frozen's on the retreat. A large boost to what they present to the next round. And to start,
Willie
in the pool.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh! Come on. Anyone else? Crims goes down as well. The save. Chris J burning down to a crisp.
Oh, he's in danger now.
Really, truly.
Oh,
Just
almost got away.
Fingernails trimmed by Crims. Crims. They're walking into B without the bomb. And just on the edge of the smoke, JW dunks. Look how much space he wants to take off.
He's naughty.
Oh, he's playing his favorite video game and playing it his way. Bemis catching Crims. That's a progress. Bomb's now into B. And it will be a 3v3.
This is all over the shop right here.
Yeah, but I don't know how comfortable I'd be trying to walk back into this site when you've got JW and Flusher on AWPs looking towards CT. Your options are going to be so limited. Oh, okay. Missing the first shot means they can get Rops towards construction side. Smoke thrown out by Beamers to nullify anyone on Banana. They are playing on the site though, so relatively redundant. A second miss. Has the rifle if he needs it, and that might be his chance to peek in and take down one of them, down to 20 HP. They're running out of chances now. Rops needs to be on that bomb now. Flush has done enough. It does seem like that 9-6 has become a reality. Just Golden to confirm it. 6 to Fnatic, 9 to the Mousesports, and we take a break. I just want to see Roland.
Here comes the flash.
Yes, here it comes, looking for multis, and he does manage to find a clean headshot into Bemis off the back of the flash. And the raid boss is beheaded. They get him down, 1 out of 12. Report that on the logs. 2 smokes towards A. That's enough to make me feel like it's a commitment. Yeah, the same feels like Frozen's adapting the same way. Carrigan tucking into the site, and he's done well with Carrigan's help to get full access to the A site. Flusher and Golden miles away. That was a very effective way to take A.
Yeah, and simple stuff there. I think that they realized there were 3 players over towards that B site with the flashes.
A Kevlar vest or a P250 away from Rops & Co.
No. Rops will not allow that.
Not at all.
Not today. Golden will hold on to his armor, though. Isn't taking a lick of damage, so that means he can upgrade into head armor in the following. Well, they've already got top mid control here to Mousesports, and they just need to posture up and find some fights as they scurry.
This is cool. This, I mean, for Brolin, what can you do? It's an MP9. And Crims has only got a 5-7, but both of them filling the feed so far, keeping it awkward, keeping it a little stressful, and another smoke pulled out. This is great work. They can isolate now Brolin on the site. He's having no issues, though. Using that SMG to great success. These rifles are going to have to turn it around, but Brolin continues to line him up and knock him down. There's only one man left. You can see the tip of his head. Rops has got multiple targets to deal with. A great adjustment to catch Brolin. Just the tip of his head into the site. He's still alive. He's still kicking. Rops has got to deal with 3 targets in quick succession. It will not to be. And again, Fnatic. Flusher has a bit of a premonition. They could walk through this.
Get one here.
Yes, and he's in trouble. Forced out. They're on their way in off the back of the flash. The rotate's coming in. If he gets one more, doesn't. Christian putting bullets into his teammates. It's very sketchy stuff here. The spray's good too. Softens up another. Crim's caught.
Oh my god.
On the move. This is just chaos. A brawl about to occur here on B. JW in the flames to suppress. Nades chipping away.
Look at
They're
that
all so low. Look at this. My goodness, they've got nothing. Barely 50 between them. And into the site. Fnatic just come ripping them out of the site. Robs with 6 HP. Bimus, or rather Bemis does well onto Brolin. Crimslow 2 won't find it. Now finally this round is over. My goodness, it was just a barrage of bullets in every direction. Yeah.
We are quite a long way away from that, and the personalities, they still exist here, and the personalities are getting aggressive as Carrigan opens up with a double. That's a site.
Oh my god, they want to go fast, and to stop that is Brolin. Realizing they might try and accelerate, Chris J locked out by his team's Molotov.
So using that smoke, he's bought himself a little bit of time here, and he's actually going walkabout on the site, taking a gander over towards Arch, making sure nobody's home. I think they're going to give up A. And Bemis finding that frag might accelerate them over towards that side of things. Unable to get the second, but the information's enough.
Gets him. He even gets him. He did enough damage with the connections, with his adjustment, that not only does he kill Golden, he's forced the final player to rotate over to B. They can't believe their luck. Bemis, definitely a name I'm going to be wanting to say a whole lot more, because he seems to be not only taking direction incredibly well, but executing it particularly well.
Just accelerating straight up middle.
Yeah. CT's looking for info as to whether there's anyone hanging out in brackets.
Oh, again.
He's doing it again.
The little Terminator just going on to B on his own.
They're ignoring him, though. They know. They learned their lesson the first time. He's not getting any more. There comes the A hit. Brolin flashed perfectly. Crims has done well to find Chris J.
Need more.
And they've got more. JW arrives at the scene of the crime as well. Frozen, unable to contribute. It's all on to Carrigan and Bemis. He's done completely enough to get the bomb down, but surely nothing else. They can just defuse. Bemis, can you get there in time? Brolin's on it as fast as he can run. Wants to call the bluff, wants to find him. Crims to babysit perfectly. And it will be Fnatic continuing.
They feel ready for this. They have top mid control right now, and they have even more information. JW is picking down mid. They know it's going to be B.
Yeah, Golden's just trying to chip away at them before they even arrive. Now it's fragging time. Carrigan, Frozen, all just added to the chopping block. He leaps in. Assassin's Creed, eat your heart out. Okay.
They're not ready.
Not prepared for this one. Flusher could be even caught with a nade in his hands here. Rare to see him caught out, and there you have it. The B site open. You're bang on, Chad. That's a different look, but Mousesports have managed to make it work. This is going to be a disaster to retake. I don't even know if it's how much fun you're going to have trying to get back in. You have got Crims on the warpath. He's charged up, changing.
He walked on into the site. That's all he did. As simple as that.
Yeah. There's no 4D chest here. This isn't five head. This is simply just a man with an understanding for the game. They'll be going off the flash here. Water falling out of the apartments. Brolin and JW just pulls the trigger. Great flashbangs, but damage inflicted, and now more to be found. Brolin, he's a beast in this pit, but not if Frozen can shut him up, and Carrigan shuts me up. That site should be theirs now. Crims, the only one to contest. You might want to wait for Flusher, but contact's coming now. And he does take Crims, or rather Carrigan, out of the equation. Bomb's not down, still on the hay bales. Frozen's low as well. Flusher, he can lie in wait. Element of surprise here, and planting safe, he thought. The dunk as well. Robs is out of there. bowled down, and just 13 HP. It's an unlucky number for many. Poor old Frozen is certainly feeling a little unlucky, a little worse for wear. One bullet was all it takes to take him out and to put the 14th on the board.
He can still win this. He could be anywhere right now. They don't know his position, and he's lying in wait very carefully. The time ticking on down. They're going together. A multi-kill is possible here.
Doesn't need that info. Doesn't need it. That's enough. Some info and just a little shoulder spotted. Spraying wildly. And first blood drawn. Flusher smoked off by his own design. A flash above him for the push. And through the first, he will emerge. He's going to get a double hit. Runs out of bullets. Enables Christian to keep things competitive. The bomb is still not down. And there's so many CTs around. They might push through again off that flash. Yeah, taking some space. JW's got a gap to work with. Numbers equalized by JW, but Kroll in close quarters, hunted out by the Dutchman. JW now once again exploiting that gap. The shadow visible. He's playing a fantastic game as JW. His 21st frag added to the tally. And he's being such a nuisance. That bomb cannot be planted. Flusher made it so difficult to do so. Oh, flash. JW doesn't care. And he's even spotted a glimpse of Christian. Needs to find him, swinging him wide to expose his bottom. Crims did not punish immediately, but there's just no time. And that's the end of that.
After time, he went down after time.
Does go down after time. He will get nothing extra.
Oh, he's fast up middle. They're trying to really punish with these explosive moves, but the flashes are good from Fnatic as well, and JW won't convert this time round. Brolin with the quick trade, levels things up, 4v4.
Look how brawly this is. Everyone's hunting everyone, trying to catch that momentary lapse or...
Look how aggressive they are still.
Yeah, see? Poor old Robs tagged up Bemis. Flusher, he's got the bomb as well, Chad.
He is open right now. He can get the plant down, and Rops is going to be lurking on through. The timing right now with the Brolin rotation could be everything. He's left library. Bemis isn't actually planning, so Rops has called this. There's a chance for him to rotate back into that A site. Rops has locked off the rotation.
This is a great call from Rops.
Bemis has even picked up a smoke here. He could smoke in front of the site. That means they probably won't clear Rops' position.
You're bang on, Chad. Looks like we might see another round of play here. Mousesports, they don't have the health to win this clutch, but they have got the position.
There's the smoke.
Surely they don't check that corner with a smoke like that. Of course they do with Brolin's in the server. Upgrades himself to an AK, and poor BMAS, he's been a hero so far, but this seems like a rather large order. 170 health between the two of them, charging into just 30. Bemis one-shot headshot. The way to dig himself out of this. It didn't work for Frozen. It worked for Bemis. Time is on his side here. Only the kit on Golden. If he can stop that, he does call the bluff. Now this is going to get awkward though. First and the second. Bemis is impressing all over Inferno. We play again. Fnatic do what they typically do and hit ridiculous headshots. Hi, my name's Golden. I'm pretty consistent with this Desert Eagle, and a warning shot. Pushing T-Amps as well, so stacked in the right place. He's flashed. Good use of utility here, denying the potential, but they're going to push through it. They're doing good on the flashbangs, and there you go! Classic Fnatic! It's 4 frags in an instant! Click your fingers, blink your eyes, it's over!
Brown walls angles, but JW aggressive as always.
Oh, and that's Karrigan ahead of the snake. Only the smoke recoverable, no flashes now. Bemis will be able to perhaps throw out the same. So, smoke green train.
Well, Brolin's going to be locked into pop here.
Smoke pop. Oh, no, he's not. Vision. Oh, he doesn't need any vision. That's magnificent. Just shoot him. Rops finally will shut down the smoked off turret after he's already taken 2 scalps, and they want to pivot in up. Flusher's got to smoke for the ramp. He pulls the pin. A chance for Rops. New lease of life for Flusher. He drops his smoke to play around himself. It enables him to get out at least. That bomb will go down. Fresh magazine. Time to play some aimbots. Long range, perfect weapon for the job. It does mean he can duel those P250s, and does well to find one. And another. This is what we're talking about. He's already got 3 kills. We put the right man on the right job. It's all onto Crims the clutch. He's got armor and a kit, and he has already whittled away at Rops' health. Takes down Chris J. It's all on to Rops to save the day. Oh, he's so low. 10 HP, and it is cleaned up by Crims. He's got time and the kit.
Towards Ivy is where JW has to deal with the push.
Double peak, 2 different levels.
Dude, this fight between JW and Karrigan, I swear,
He's about to get both of them, isn't he? No, Chris wasn't ready. The others disappeared down pop. There's definitely an AK to recover. Rops has got a bit of a rock and a hard play situation. Oh, remember that one, Chad. Stuck between a Rops and a hard place. That's a banger. I'm going to put that one in the pocket for later. Krims is right out in the open. He should. Oh, we got info. Yeah. Hello, Carrigan, but he walks straight back into the crosshairs. Both frags this round are off that AWP. Only casualty so far was Chris, caught by the flusher push. He has still got Chris J's AK in his grasp. Golden trying to clear out the problems on Green Train. They could do this. 2 on 4. Oh! Carrigan puts his head in the vice. It's on to Rops. Molly for the bomb. There's smoke to play around. Here we go. What's your plan, Flusher? Plenty of time. Only a flash. Does he pickle the bomb on the pop? He does not. Rops is going to be peeking behind his flashbang. Fakes it. Rops calling the bluff. Checks it. I don't know if he's got time, but he's going to hold it. It's right down to the wire. I think Flusher's just got the 4th home. Wow, it looked like he had no way out of that one.
One-way traffic for Fnatic. They're back into the guns. They're back out main and an opening from Rops. Couldn't close things, but he can open them.
He really can. JW this time onto Chris. The frustration likely bubbling up. And just over this smoke, he does get traded out. Bemis does well there. Info as well. JW spotted a lot of action here. Wide swing from Frozen keeps him alive, but only temporarily. This time finished off by Golden. Carrigan advancing and should find the leader. Does, but JW follows the leader. Perhaps following the leader's example if he goes down to 40 and now going around the world. A 2-on-2.
Maybe the timing is Carrigan's made a step. JW knows this is close. Carrigan's also looking, and JW, he won't get the better of Carrigan this time. Flusher, though, onto BMAS, and it's a one-on-one situation yet again.
Flush shots a clutch again. He just did it in the round prior. Spots Carrigan on the cross backtracks, and now can have the element of surprise from Ivy. I love the speed by which he's operating. And he does take the head off Carrigan. Flusher.
All right, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just had a lowered car. I didn't go for any of the flashy
Still
stuff.
pretty G. Didn't get your neon, though. Need for speed. Tokyo drifting. Nice from Chris J. Krems did get that initial trade, but the chaos is continuing. Look at Carrigan just combat AWPing out. Ivy! Careful, Golden. Second chance converted. Krims again keeping it competitive. This is a different game of Counter-Strike. Krims again. My lord, just when you think you've got a predictable round, I can feel the smile creeping onto Flusher's face as he exposes them. Pants around their ankles again. Fnatic, they're in their mojo now.
There's no time for this. Rops has to get the bomb and start planning now. He just has to save the AK. He has no idea,
dude. He's disappeared.
They can get him after the time. He's up heaven. They may as well chase him down, see if they can get stuck in. Rops needs to hold on to this.
He will.
Ooh, I thought Flusher was going to jump up on the train and do his absolute best, but Fnatic are looking good. Rush,
yeah, I want to know what he's doing.
See where this goes.
Wow, wow, there it is.
But they have the opening.
I thought there was more to it. It's okay when there isn't. Sometimes you just have to accept that fact, Chad. But regardless, we get into the action and a bomb down. This is the most normal amount of space we've seen a T-side being given. I can't quite believe Mousesports have got into the site with so much hit points. All 5 players still alive as well.
Yeah, this is scary now. Bomb ticked about 15 seconds through. Fnatic are systematically clearing.
Just like this? Just Desert Eagles? That's how Mousesports get there first? I'm struggling to believe it. After everything we've seen, maybe not. The smokes are on the bomb now.
Shallow.
The smokes on the bomb. Krims could get on it.
There's no time.
There isn't. You're absolutely right,
This is
Chad.
baffling.
Done enough. That is a weird as hell way to break their silence. Mousesports take their first.
This team, he's actually taking his eyes off and taking his eyes off.
Every time, Chad. Just give the guy a deagle. Good for one is Golden.
Look at Ivy presence, though. They're lurking forward. They need to be ready for this. No one's even looking.
You're right. A lot of attention drawn to the contest.
Oh,
Golden is nuts. I stand by it. What a contribution. Not only on Inferno, but here on Train, he has leveled the odds and then some. Grabbing himself a weapon, taking down one of the world's most vicious pop presences. You can hear the scope. And Carrigan's scope does connect the spray wildly into the smoke. Everybody losing a great deal of health. There's very little remaining. Carrigan bleeding. limping with 10. Chris J just strafing in to the warm embrace of Rollins' crosshair, and there it is, one final cuddle. Okay, pushing the chips across the table. Chris J on the cross. Beamers working with a scrap of health for the rest of this round, but they have already got access to the bomb. Quick reaction from Rollin. The Orcs doesn't stabilize quite so quickly, and Frozen has clawed it back to a level playing field. I'm seeing the boost come in from Crimson. That's powerful over the edge of the smoke during the chaos. He'll be set up to swing with his teammates out of Z. A point of elevation to distract that E-box hole. Chris J, the first, smoked off to a little degree. He'll have a flash to deploy for the next contact. Bomb ticking away, half gone. And a resmoke on that bomb. JW spots one and finds the frag. There's so many targets. No one's on the bomb though. You have to have someone on it now. Someone needs to get on it. I think they might have done it.
Should be enough time. They just have it here, Fnatic. Just again with these retakes. They are getting closer and closer, but 9 on the board now. Default spread, not opting to go for anything all in unless you're Carrigan, who's been picked by JW. It's time and time again these two have gone toe-to-toe. Rop's taking a chunk of damage as well towards the B site, but will take down Golden. So it is the instant trades across the map. It's what you're talking about, fights everywhere. Brolin and Beamers could meet. And they might just do it. So now, Mousesports have the advantage. There's 1 minute and 5 seconds-ish left on the clock. If they regroup, use their utility, have a simple execute, and trade out efficiently, they win the round.
Yes. Easier said than done, though.
The nightmare, Alex, would be limping around the map individually, getting picked off one by one, and losing a 4v3 advantage.
That would suck. And you can see that there is efforts being made in the right direction. Rops actually cuts another down to size. It puts it all onto Crimson Flusher, and he's hearing the call. He's hearing the steps, hearing that rotate. Will he anticipate Bemis? Lurking around, gets the info, but gets away. That's a start. The bomb's going down, and Flusher's already pivoted towards CT. So Crim's in a real spot of bother here. Ooh, yes.
Second kill now for Frozen, so
forces the trigger to be pulled, and now hunting him down. Should be finished off nicely. So Frozen on the scoreboard.
JW's actually pushed on in with the Max 7. He's a madman. He might even fly up this ladder just knowing JW. You know he loves a cheeky little push. You know he wants to go for these types of plays. Rops has been punished.
Ouch. That's such a crucial moment of the game as well. A respectable T-side hangs in the balance for Mousesports. Roland, are you flirting with the idea? Okay, so he's just going to nutmeg the smoke. No one was there, but a re-smoke deep angle. Does take one. Carrigan, fortunate to find the first, but unfortunately the damage has been done. Crims taking down another. Frozen's barrel, was it spotted? I don't think so, actually. The X-ray just a little deceiving there. Regardless, nice wide step from Frozen.
Walk into Golden's arms, go wider.
Oi, oi, oi. He's playing with fire, quite literally, as he does manage to isolate one, but you bang on. Chad wasn't ready for 2.
I would love him to go for it.
Go on.
That's not a bad start.
20 seconds, may as well walk straight into the Lion's Den. Crims was waiting in a nice little headshot angle.
With the low buy, make it work. They'll continue forward on the low buy again, at least for Flusher. Everybody else has the goodies, and straight out mid is dropped. We saw him get the opening before. This time, Brolin will deal with him, and look at Flusher go. They're happy just to trade places and spaces and frags and...
And now Crims in the off angle. Bemis jiggles it perfectly. This is the new breed, folks. Off angle's just really not quite so rewarded anymore. Woo, boy, Bemis is in the server. Okay, 4. Looks like it's locked in for Mousesports. They are retreating to save over.
Maybe listening to just the audio.
Speaking of virtual reality, Rush, did we say we were going to do the the visit to my old house and play? Okay, that kind of worked out. Perhaps deliberate. Maybe. Into the flames is Chris J. They're all charging into the inner sight. Golden tagged down to 42, but he continues to be a nuisance. Not until Chris J finds his 4th frag and gets that bomb down. Still chaos. Still a nightmare to observe. Rushley trying to capture all the action. There's a Max 7 bounding around the brown halls. Frozen to finish off the job. His Molotov started, and he does catch a bit of shrapnel to the jaw. And Brolin's out of there. Bemis big part of the reason they turned that around, and that's respectable. And I am intrigued to know whether this one is going to get as close as I thought. Maybe Crims wants to get this one done quick, and they've stacked up an Ivy.
Big smoke now over towards that Ivy position, coming on out, and through Pop they will team. Got to close down the distance here, Alex.
Yeah, trying to get easier, more favorable fights, or just use the P250. That works too. Flashing Chris through the smoke is promising. Want to see multiple kills, and Crims is having none of it. Could this be the most spotless round we've actually seen so far? JW leaping through a smoke, and again, Crims.
Carrigan onto JW,
yeah.
JW onto Carrigan.
Just taking it in turns, back and forth. The nemesis for each other.
Not much Rob can do here. He should be taken down. We'll finish off Crims. That's an extra bit of money going into the bank balance, but at the time, it's already half ticked. There's no way in for this one here. Even if he grabs the kit, he'd have to hit some absolute bangers of shots, and that's not on the agenda, as we'll be backing on off. Wanting to hold on to the armor, unfortunately for him. He's taken damage, so he won't be able to upgrade to the head armor free, but he might get some more kills. Never mind. Brolin says no, and Fnatic, they look...
Didn't quite land that re-peek.
Oh, he's stuck on that side of the flames here. If JW knows, he's going to hear that. He's going to hear the burning. He knows he has to be close. He might get a freebie through the smoke. How is Rob still alive?
No idea. The rate of fire of that UMP must have just threaded the needle, and now, as he backs away, Rob's punishes. Really nice decision-making from him. Chris J's Deagle has let the bomb loose. It's down towards that blue train.
Roland's still low, remember?
Yeah, that's true, and he's got a great line of sight over on the green to those backtracks.
Good nade.
This looks promising. That's going to cut him down to 20. Flusher to plant. No one can contest. Oh! Rosa did take Crims down, as well as getting away. So now falling really onto this low HP Brolin. Flusher to clutch as well. No kits, so this really is within the Fnatic wheelhouse. Desperately trying to hunt him down. Carrigan's done well to shut it off. And now Flusher.
Did he spot him? Did Frozen see him?
I don't know. Yeah, look at the way they're looking. They're all posturing for main. Bemis is holding it. He's not, just a fake. First from Flusher, checks it, bomb's clear, and Bemis with a fantastic deagle. I think he's bang on the nose. And so Mousesports saved by the Bemis deagle.
Another one down to the wire there. Just a split second either way on that one, and maybe Mousesports don't pull away with it. And a freebie right there, so that's a 1-for-1. JW and Chris, they will change places, both in the grave.
Just hanging on by a thread for Frozen. A matter of inches, just a second or two, but they ended up finding him, and now space taken back by Bemis. He's responsible for so much at this point. Look at his pivot. Pop, main, Ivy. Carrigan does catch the trade. More where that came from, and double peaked again. Puts it all onto Rops' shoulders. 3 frags from Golden so far, but this...
You can win this.
Yep, 100%. Lets it go down and finds the first. Now, looking to process of elimination. He does consider E-Box to be the most likely outcome. Flusher, biding time. Keep that X-ray off. I wanna be as in mystery, just like Rops is.
Has to tap the bomb here.
Surely. I don't mind the elevated walk. Oh, there's the info. Now it gets awkward, though. Flusher can just play with him, toy with him, and take the head clean off. Very well played by the Swede.
Mousesports have the rifles up. They have what they need, but they need to start landing those shots. JW ripping the head off Frozen here. Flusher following through.
Another molly kill. Christian's got back-to-back Molotov kills to keep his contributions present. He's hearing the sound cues. It's Carrigan just getting licked down even further, down to 4 HP, and Golden's trying to pivot inner. We've seen such little action there. Rops is responding to it. He actually left the bomb. That's interesting. Didn't want to concede it. Had that frag have happened. Now you can see Crims can scoop it up and try again. No rush. Oh. Yeah, that blue train. I wonder, JW has completely crouched under the line of sight. Bemis could be in... Ooh, the warning shot. Carrigan alert now, sweeping for the potentials, and now spots him, rushes his shot. So JW lives to fight another day. Crims lives to plant another day. Safe from the smoke spray. Oh, JW. He's going aggressive despite the afterplan, and he's walked straight into Rops' crosshairs. Perhaps that one could cost them.
Here's where 2 are now, and the connector player as well. He just dropped a smoke.
All advancing. One from Old Bomb. Controls his spray. Will he have a chance for the fresh mag? He might have to opt for the Tech 9. Sees one cross through. Does find the head. Crims fake with the AK. Expecting someone to be pushing up high. And he does spot him jiggling. Time on his side. And Crims, King of Kings, pulls home another 13.
That's all they have to work with. They have to make it. And converting, they are.
Wow. It's far from a guarantee, but this could be it, though. If Frozen wins his duel onto Flusher, looks like an 8th is nothing but a formality. Just 2 frags required. One making his presence all the clearer as he unloads a fresh mag towards main and goes to check for any Ivy aggressions. But JW holding the Aggie line from Olof does punish Rops. He wants to continue to distract. Keeps Chris asking questions so that Crims can walk up.
No one's looking.
Exactamundo.
This is a huge gap to have, and he's actually heard the footsteps, so he's going to know there's a player, potentially Old Bomb. If he takes the head off Bemis here, there's another gap.
And we have it. 50 seconds as these two geniuses start to maneuver their way through a 2v4. Chris! What a reaction shot from him. Frozen puts the cherry on top. Mousesports are still in it to win it.
All right, well, they've actually bought into this. So the money wasn't fantastic on Fnatic, but it's enough to get the AKs up. This is a fight for Frozen to win, and he will. So Golden drops the in-game leader.
We've got a game on our hands here, Chad.
Indeed, but look at this space. Crims again.
Okay, Crims is maneuvering through the deployed smokes. He does get himself up into a prime position. Chris J spotted Roland, eliminates him, but the trades are quick.
Oh, they've spotted Crims. They know that this is an option.
Yeah, he has been flashed off as well. He knows that he's been rumbled and he has absolutely 0 trade potential. It's just on him. Not anymore. Carrigan removes his head from his shoulders. J-Dubs just waits for it. Nice read of the game. If he was to have a little look further. That's the bomb! That should be the round. JW's too far away. He won't be able to recover it in time. He has no time. Yep, accepting his fate, heads to heaven. And we'll just have to tuck in and wait. And there you have it. Mousesports, they pick up their 10th. Oh, that tiny gap Bemis trying to work with. Pulling the pin to bait the fight. I respect it. Not going to bite for it, though. And Brolin just edges his way around the corner for a corner peek. Flashes behind him, does confirm Frozen's presence. Numbers already favoring Fnatic. Carrigan to change it, but a missed shot. Golden doubles up. Rops in jeopardy. He's gone too. Frozen's just about found himself a little bit of a safe haven on the edge of that molly. Hidden by the smoke. It's the perfect setup for the first, maybe even the second to clutch. It's Frozen. Flusher does dash his dreams. 26 hit short.
Same opening smokes.
Oh, Golden, this is also scary. Smoking himself off to continue his advance. Chris J on the hunt. Shadow advantage, and that's Chris J to twist the knife. Now we're talking. 3 quick frags, all in favor of Mousesports. Just like that.
Wow. Flusher, Crimson, Frozen. Well, no, I think we've had someone drop from the server here. Almost confusing me. I was like, Frozen's on Fnatic now? When did this happen? I didn't get that roster signing.
Only the first. A chance onto Carrigan. Will he survive? Smoke and a plant just in the nick of time. All behind. Frozen ensures survival for the squad. That's 12 for Mousesports. And
towards team main. Jumping on out. Going real aggressive towards Ivy. Can't land the shot. Bemis is ready for it. Brolin, can he get anything done here? He's going to be stuck. Oh, he's thought better of that one.
They're still pushing. And Crims loses out. Gosh, that's impressive from Rops.
Can't chase. There's the AWP towards high ramp. Brolin just got baited into it. Hook line and sinker.
Oh, he just gobbles on the hook. Through his cheek. Bombs loose. And poor old Golden and Flusher wondering where it all went wrong. We've seen this round before. This is one of the 2 looks that they can have. That's a perfect example as to why.
Yeah. I'll go out and I'll kill Bemis. I'll kill the Ivy player. Because Bemis has been doing basically the same thing every single round.
Ropsy boy. Does he stab him?
Rops ain't no. Smokes towards Yard. One towards Connector. One towards Ivy. Flashes over. And now we go.
The flash looks promising from Chris. Jiggle from Flusher. Still no bloodshed. They're taking so much ground. Chris is the first to draw. And now it's Frozen as well. One more. It's only Brolin. He's lost his life as well. Bemis has stepped up with a double. Poor old JW thrust into a clutch, and Mousesports have done it. The triple from Bemis confirms it. Carrigan and Mousesports remain undefeated. 2-0 in the round robin so far.